potentially a historic moment in the season. We just got a 2-1 win against Burnley, and I've got Paul here. Paul, come on over.
Hello.
What do you think, mate?
I'm relieved. I'm relieved, so relieved. And I don't know what happened to VAR there. Just they lose communication or something? I don't know what happened. Anybody know?
Apparently the lines weren't working. You know the lines that
the
go...
The lines weren't working?
Yeah,
what, they couldn't get MS Paint to work?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, so they had to use a ruler,
wow.
and I don't know. But,
ruler? You print it out.
I'm not quite sure, but I mean, you know, obviously...
It took at least 5 minutes, didn't it?
Took a really, really long time. Yeah, I think...
Right decision, though.
Hopefully so. I mean, I'm sure it'll be talked about a lot. It must be bad for the, you know, Burnley fans.
Poor Burnley fans. Yeah,
I mean, it just goes to show you that, I mean, VAR again doesn't look fit for purpose, does it? Whatever.
No, it doesn't. And this was embarrassing. Was echoing around the ground. Even the Burnley fans said so.
Yeah, completely. So a few changes they rang in today. So a different goalkeeper.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
I think it needed to happen. I think Neto's ankle injury might just be, you know, let's just give him a rest. Send him. Yeah. But it worked. It worked. It's a lot. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah. So the changes worked. I wasn't sure about Kirkers not playing to start with.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was interesting because I thought he was one of our better players last game against Wolves. But as I say, it worked. It worked.
It really did, yeah.
So many happy Cherries fans. I've not seen it like this for ages.
Not been like this for a very, very long time.
No.
I've quick chat with Noah. Noah, come on over, buddy. Oh, get your dad to hold everything, and the hood's down. Get a full look. How do you think of that? What do you think?
Amazing.
That's a brilliant feeling, isn't it? I can't remember the last time I felt like, well, I can, but it was a long time ago.
Probably when we beat Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it was Leeds last season, but it's still a long time ago.
Yeah.
The thing is, Noah, and this is what people are going to want to know from you, can we keep it going?
Maybe.
Well, I think we got a few games coming up. We got a cup game.
We'll beat Liverpool.
All right, fair enough. We're beating Liverpool. Tom Jordan will be pleased to hear that. Then we've got Man City away. That doesn't sound so good.
We'll beat City.
We'll beat City. Okay, fair enough. And then after that, we've got Newcastle back here.
We'll smash them.
We'll smash them. I love it. Thanks, buddy. Great. Great analysis. Love that. Scott. Scott, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How do you feel after that game today?
Oh, we got the result we wanted, though.
We did definitely get the result we wanted, the result that you wanted. And are you feeling good now going into the week?
Yes.
Brilliant.
You know, for the game, we're scoring actually halfway out.
It was a long
James
way.
Trafford was out of no man's land.
I think that was the goal of the game, wasn't it? Definitely.
Yes.
Thanks for coming on, Scott. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's Tom got?
What's he got here? What's he got?
Someone just gave me a signed Defoe shirt.
Really? A signed Defoe? Just for being there?
Oh, what a feeling. Come on.
Wasn't that good?
We've never lost since on 10:30.
That's a good point, mate. That's a good point.
Free.
Your birthday?
Yeah, Dave, yeah, legend. That was alright, wasn't it? Oh, thank God for that.
I know.
Oh, thank God for that, too.
I know.
Oh, I'm just... Everyone's buzzing. I'm buzzing. And the VAR thing at the end as well, which made it sweeter. I couldn't believe how long that took. I'm looking on Twitter, Sky Sports going, it's definitely on. Definitely on. And I'm thinking, here we go. And then they said VAR had a problem.
Yeah, the lines.
Yeah, got it all wrong. So
we
deserve a bit of luck, don't we? Whatever happened, we deserve to win that game.
What did you think about the changes today? Slightly different lineup.
Yeah, well, obviously we didn't know who was going to be in goal. Kind of anticipated Radu from the press conference, and he was fine, obviously. I'd like to see the goal back, but to me, behind the goal, it looked like he just caught it perfectly.
Yeah, same.
So we've been saying about Semenyo, he's a goal threat, and you don't want to go negative, but I just think, why has he not been playing more?
Yeah.
Because he just gives us so much. And he obviously ran himself into the ground, which is why I had to take him off. Who else was that? I didn't know Rothwell, was it? It wasn't a free, but you look at the game, and obviously in hindsight, their best player is Koleosho, and Kelly had him.
Yeah,
and that's why he did it. And then it meant that you could bring Kirkers on because we were in the lead. It was perfect. Alex Scott, by the way, was sensational.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have got man of the match. I get why Billing got it. Brilliant. You know, just using his brain for the goal.
It's all that chat like we were talking about for a couple of weeks now. We talked about the sixth position, then Cook goes out, and then today
Who needs one?
We don't need one.
Who needs a defensive midfielder? Oh, no, it's brilliant. But yeah, don't get me wrong. They took the lead, which we've come back from 1-0 down today as well.
Yeah.
But apart from that, did they do much? I mean, they had a disallowed goal.
Yeah.
And then I think there was one that Radu saved. They hit over the bar near the end.
Afterwards, yeah.
Apart from that, I felt we were in the ascendancy. Wasn't loads of chances, but we had a few that come across goal, and I felt we were the better side.
two teams that were clearly, really low on confidence. You could see that. But give credit to the lads, because once we got ahead, Chrissy's everywhere. Everyone's just working their nuts off, and whatever we think was gonna happen, I think the performance showed that they're grafted, and they obviously that wasn't a team that said I don't like the gaffer, because they ran themselves into the ground. Iraola was delighted at the end, buzzing for him, and
everyone's singing his name as well.
Oh, it was brilliant,
it was
absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Oh, it was just such a relief, mate. And now I'm thinking Wembley in the cup. I'm buzzing. I'm actually. Sheffield United got absolutely battered
Did they
by
really?
Arsenal. It was 5-0 last I looked.
Wow.
So that was the only other 3 o'clock. Just good to see. After it feels like so long, just good to see everyone just really happy, and everyone's hugging each other, and it's just a really nice vibe. But we haven't seen that for a long time, and 3 points in the Premier League reminds me of Ina Radu, Radu, and the football don't feel like it should without Ina Radu.
Come on, that's nice. I like that. Hey fellas, how you doing?
Oh, so excited to get the first win.
Now looking a lot different to you did last week.
Yeah. I mean, I think we definitely deserve to win the game.
Okay.
Honestly, surprised we didn't win by more. That free kick, was it Tav?
Yeah.
Lovely free kick. Should have scored that. Honestly, Trafford did really well to save that. What a goal by Billing. What a goal. He just saw Trafford off his line. It was.
Did you see it coming? I couldn't. I was sat right near it. I just couldn't. I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah.
No, I didn't expect it. It was just like out of the blue. I was like, oh, Billing's just gone for a long ball, and he's just loved Trafford. And I was like, yeah, sure. What a goal, to be fair. And he's man of the match. It was well in for him because he chipped Trafford. He played really well otherwise in that as well. So he got man of the match, and well deserved.
And Scott played again. He did get better and better, hasn't he?
He is the best. He's the best player at being technical at the club, in my opinion.
Okay.
That he is just so good on the ball. He can get past anyone. He just has magic feet. It's wonderful to watch.
Some people last week were calling out for Semenyo to get some minutes. Got some minutes today. Yeah. Got himself a goal today. What did you think about
that? I think he played really well. I don't know quite why he got subbed off, because I think he was maybe just a level above what he normally is. Then he was paces down the wing. He can beat most men he comes up to. He played really well. If Billing didn't get man of the match, I think he would have been my man of the match, Semenyo.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks for coming on. All the best. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, you all right? Good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling excellent after today's result.
Very, very different, wasn't it? Very, very different to how we
different.
were. Yeah. And who's the man of the match for you today? Who looked great?
Alex Scott looked pretty well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Should have got man of the match, like a few other people have said, but Billing played brilliant as well.
Well, what a goal from Billing. I think that kind of caught everyone off guard, including the goalkeeper, didn't it?
It shocked me as well, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. And Semenyo getting in the goals again. Getting in the goals today after he comes back. He's not been getting the minutes. He's got the minutes. Do you think he continues to be in that starting lineup?
We can only hope so.
Yeah.
So obviously after last weekend, obviously I predicted that hopefully we'd win 2-1 this weekend, and my predictions come true. So
it's come true. You got a prediction for the next game against Liverpool in the cup?
At the moment, I'm not going to it, sadly, but considering we lost at Anfield, it's going to be a bit tight. But I think they'll sadly just pull in front.
Oh.
We hope to win, but obviously they're like one of the big 6 clubs. So
very good. They're very good. Yeah, good for you. Thanks for coming on. Hiya. Hi. What's your name? Sorry.
Well, I'm Paul and this is Jason. It's his first ever game today.
Wow. What did you think about that for a first ever game?
Really
good. Really good.
Yeah.
I think you might be good luck. You're going to have to keep coming back as much as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, and let us know when you. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, who's your favourite player today?
All of them.
All of them. I like that. They'll like that too. They'll be like that as well. Yeah. Brilliant.
Well, thank you very much for having us.
No. So come back again, please. Please do. Thank you. Hey, Ben.
Well, where do I start, eh?
Where do you start?
Brilliant. Tell you what, right. So went 1-0 down. 1-0 down? I can't even remember.
No, we did. Yeah, you did. Yeah,
we did. And I thought at the time that was it.
Yeah.
But then we actually showed fight.
Yeah.
First time this season. I'm trying to put I think maybe West Ham at home, we've come from 1-0 down and got a result off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Brentford as well.
We've got more results from coming from behind, and more points have come from behind than we have from being in the lead.
Exactly. So we had a bit of fight about us, but we've just got to stay consistent.
Yeah.
I think that's the key. Obviously, 2 tough games coming up. I don't want to write them off, but we shouldn't take any confidence damage from that, because obviously Newcastle and City, 2 of arguably one of the best sides in the world. But yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to beat the teams around us, which is what we've done today. And yeah, we need to keep on going, because Sheffield United after that, we need to take advantage of them, because we've got the quality. You can tell that.
Yeah.
Philip Billings got that attacking awareness that we haven't seen so much this season, because he's been playing further back. But yeah, all came to fruition second half today. I think Max Aarons again was great. I know that certain Leeds fans on Twitter have been mocking us because apparently he's been a flop. I think he's been one of our best players, honestly, this season. He has been great. Alex Scott did okay.
Yeah.
Nobody was bad today, which was good. And Radu did pretty well, I think. I couldn't see because I was in the North stand, but I think he made a great save in the last minute to deny a header. And he looked fairly confident today, which is good. And I was a bit worried about it, because there's been some highlights about him showing he's a bit shaky, but yeah, all good, to be honest. There's more positivity around the club now, which is what we need after months of negativity, I suppose.
Yeah. And I'm sure a great relief from the manager as well, whose name was being chanted, which is great for him.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, 100%. He's just got to stay consistent with his tactics. I can't tell if he played a back 3 or a back 4 today.
Kept changing, didn't it?
Yeah, but I think that's good. You've got that flexibility that we can play a back 3, which is, I think that's why Lloyd Kelly needs to play. Because against the good sides, City, Newcastle, etc., we might need to turn into a back 3 to be a bit more defensively stable.
Yeah.
And Lloyd Kelly's got that, which is good. And we've got a bit more flexibility at the back. And today in the midfield, there weren't too many gaps, which I'm happy with. From what I can tell anyway, obviously I haven't seen any highlights or anything. But yeah, I think Iraola got it spot on today. And I know a lot of people were a bit confused about why Kirkes wasn't playing, why Brooks got dropped, etc., and why Rothwell wasn't playing. But all worked out well, so there's no complaints from me, and onwards and hopefully upwards, to be honest.
Fantastic, thanks Ben.
Thanks.
Go get dry, buddy, go get dry. Hey, just got to keep these short because I'm getting soaked. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Keep come close to me, otherwise I have to keep wiggling backwards and backwards into the rain.
True.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think of the game today?
Good.
Yeah? Much happier than you were last week, definitely. I can tell that already.
Defo.
Yeah. And which player for you stuck out today and you thought, wow, they've done a good job?
I feel like with that really good winger that they have,
yeah,
on that right hand side,
yeah,
I feel like it was Kelly.
Ah, yeah.
He did really well against that player.
Now, when we looked at the game, we knew that was going to be a threat, but none of us actually, at the back of the net, thought it might be Kelly playing over there and doing a job. So, yeah, fantastic. Was he your man of the match?
There probably was one reason why.
What's that?
Because his recovery pace is really fast.
Yeah, I think your dad's going to say the same thing in a minute.
What am I going to say?
I don't know, we'll find out. Thanks for coming on, Josh. All the best.
Hello, chaps.
Hello, how did you doing?
We're from Bournemouth. We're from Bournemouth.
Yeah,
shitty, rainy.
It's awful weather, isn't it? I'm getting really soaked.
Right, first things first. You said you didn't think that Kelly might play at left back, but I did.
Did you really?
Yes. And I'll tell you why. Because Burnley's right winger, what's-his-face, is really nippy.
He is, yeah.
And Kirkes has been caught out on numerous occasions getting too far up the pitch, not getting back quick enough.
Yeah.
So I think that was a brilliant piece of management.
Was it his recovery pace then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely.
Exactly what Josh said.
And that well, there you go.
Stealing his ideas.
Yeah, well, and Josh is better than me. Other things, so after that, first 20 minutes, here we go again, bit of like cock up bingo.
Yeah.
Who's it going to be this time? Roll up, roll up, roll up. We were saying, who's it this week? It's like bingo card of players who make a little cock up or do something wrong. I don't know who's left now. And then Semenyo, brilliant, fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't know why he started more games.
Yeah.
Can't quite work that one out. I'm not going to talk for long because it's wet.
It's really wet.
It's really wet. I'm going to give a man of the match slightly different.
Go on.
Chris Mepham.
Oh. Now, you know what? I like that.
Because I always like any player that's out for a while,
yeah,
comes back, does a job, wins every fucking header, excuse my French.
No,
but he did his job really well.
Yeah.
And we'll all talk about Phil Bill's goal, which was great, and I love his thing on his shirt. I'm all for that. Totally supportive of looking after the kids and all the rest of it. Stop the war, blah, blah, blah. But Chris Mepham, top banana. 3 points on the board, and we're competitive at this level.
We are this week. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, fellas. I'm going to keep it brief. I hope you don't mind. It's just because I'm getting soaking wet. So I'm going to ask you both what you thought of the game. Give me a word. And then I'm going to ask you both what you thought your player of the match was. Okay, ready? Okay, so what do you think of the game?
I think it was absolutely spectacular.
Spectacular. That's a great adjective. I like that word. And player of the match?
Alex Scott.
Alex Scott. Yeah, he did a really good job, didn't he? What about you? What did you think of the game?
Same as him.
Same as him. Yeah. And your favourite player?
Same as him.
Same as him. You sat near each other by any chance, were you today?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Good views. Excellent. Thanks for coming on, chaps. Hi, Ethan. How you doing? I'm going to put my hood up now because I am getting a little bit too wet and my fluffy thing's getting wet on the end of my mic. So I don't even know if we can hear this. But how you doing?
I'm very good.
Yeah?
Very good.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Good. Good. And what do you think was about today's game? Is this sort of discount Burnley?
Yeah.
All right, is the opposition.
Yeah.
What was different about today in our performances that's kind of given you that feeling?
Our press was better.
Yeah?
Yeah. And we were quite solid in defence today, which was obviously surprising, but I think Kelly had a very good game.
Yeah.
Very good game. But overall, good team performance and 3 points on the board, which is massive.
Yeah, absolutely huge, isn't it? Absolutely huge. Now, there were a few changes that were made today.
Yeah.
Now, would you, going into the next game, obviously, next game's a cup, Liverpool, then we've got Man City, and then we've got Newcastle. So over those next 3 games, would you make many changes to that lineup that started today, do you think?
Yeah, I'll save a couple players.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think we'll go a little bit reserve for the cup game, but we'll go full out at Man City and Newcastle, I reckon.
Yeah, that makes sense, definitely. And Semenyo got a goal today.
Yep.
A lot of people have been wondering why he hasn't, been getting more minutes.
Yeah.
And then he comes on and he does that. That's incredible, isn't it? What do you think? Do you think he can hold down a place?
I think he can take someone's place. I think
Yeah.
things I like about him. He's quick. He knows what he's doing, obviously, and he's a great finisher. So, and he's got that link up with Alex Scott because they used to be teammates.
Yeah, Bristol. Yeah, of course they did. Of course
Yeah.
they did. Yeah, they were talking about that in the press. That's pretty good. All right, and so how are you feeling then about the next few? You think we can get something at Liverpool, or do you think don't worry about that one and just concentrate on the Man City Newcastle?
I think concentrate on Man City Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Sorry, but I had a very different view today because I've had a VR.
Oh, I saw those before the game. They were
Yeah.
on the club newsletter.
Yeah.
What were they like?
Oh, they were brilliant.
Really?
Yeah. There's you had a little control thing.
Yeah.
So if you move it forward, it zooms in. Go back, zooms out. If you move it that way, it makes the pitch brighter.
Yeah.
And you move it that way, it makes it darker.
Wow.
And there's a little thing at the top.
Yeah.
That's like cameras. You can see managers and all that. And I knew the decision before it was made.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why don't we call him? Yeah, they do look good. I watched
Yeah.
the video about them this morning, actually.
Yeah,
they
they're quite
look
good,
really
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Really amazing. And I'm really glad that the club's doing that.
Yeah.
And it's, being one of us in Crystal Palace, I think, are one of the first 2 clubs to kind of try that out. So that is absolutely fantastic. Is it going to be there every week, do you know? Or?
I think so, yeah.
That's brilliant.
I
That's
think
really good.
If anyone wants to do it, I think I would strongly recommend it.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, mate.
That's
Thank you for
right.
coming on.
Thank you.
All the
Up
best.
the cherry.
Up the cherries indeed. Right, that's. I think that's probably us done in the rain because it is really wet and this thing's got all soggy.
Yeah.
And
Gail coming on.
Oh, is Gail coming on? Oh, Gail, sorry. Didn't see you.
I didn't
behind
know
me.
I was coming on.
Yeah,
But
Oh,
why
you-
not? Why not?
What do you think of the game today?
better, wasn't it?
It was. I thought
lot
it was loads
better.
better. Absolutely, lot better.
Atmosphere was crap. We need to bring back the Nonny Red Army, and if we don't get the Nonny Red Army, it's going to be trouble. But yeah, much better, much happier today.
Much better. And a few
Even
extra
though it's
players.
piddling it
I was talking to a few people about different players that came in today. So I thought Semenyo, it was great to see him. get
Oh,
some
he
more.
was
He's great, wasn't he?
amazing today, wasn't he? Absolutely amazing. I've got to mention Phil Bill.
Yeah.
Phil Bill played out of his bloody skin today. And you listen to some of the supporters who are slagging him off. And they're obviously watching a different game to me. Because he was outstanding.
Yeah.
Absolutely outstanding. And he deserves a lot of credit today. Radu coming in.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
I mean, you'll notice the Hungary flag.
Yeah.
And, we're not the best of friends with Romanians, but I was really happy for him to come in and to do well and to have a win on his first game, sort of first league game for us. That's absolutely fantastic because that'll do the world of good. Today it's about the confidence it's given the boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
because they've been playing. The last couple of games weren't so good, but today they were playing like they were 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Never gave up.
No.
Thank you VAR, even though you took 27 minutes for dropping the equaliser out. But yeah, good as. Now you may stop recording.
you could say, Gail, that gives us hope, doesn't it? Sorry
That gives us hope. It
Yeah,
does.
exactly.
Yes.
Brilliant.
And I only wanted the Hungary flag and the Hungary scarf on. That's all I was trying to do. Just make sure that
Brilliant.
Come on, yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, do you want to come on?
Sam,
Yeah, of course we have. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, no worries, yeah.
Yeah, come on. If you just stand there for us.
Yeah, that's all right.
That'd be great.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name? Sorry.
Elliot.
Hi, Elliot. Sorry about that.
That's
It's
all right.
confusing in the rain.
It is, isn't it? Isn't it?
It is a little bit.
Which
yeah.
I'm sure they found tonight, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
completely. I mean, I don't know how much of an impact it has upon the game. Probably does, doesn't it?
it probably does, slipping and sliding a little bit.
Yeah.
But do you know what? A much better performance than previous weeks so far this season. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it's the turning point.
Yeah, I hope so.
But 3 points, you can't at home. We have to take it. We fought to the final whistle, which is ideal. I mean, Semenyo looked class like this week, which is a dream. Like another winger that we can start week in, week out. And look, Phil Billing, first half, I wasn't giving him much plaudits, I won't lie, but he came out, he came good in the second half. And that's the main thing. Like he kept going, he kept digging, and he found his goal. And I think, do you know what? There was a couple of challenges right at the last minute, right towards the end, where I thought they were going to get another one back and take it 2-2. But do you know what? We managed to keep hold of it. Lloyd Kelly looked class as well. Mepham, good to see him back in the squad as a starter, like really nice. And I thought, we looked good tonight, and I think we'll hopefully, as I say, it's the turning point, and we carry on as the season goes on in a similar form. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope so.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Brilliant.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. Thanks for coming on. Well, that's it. It's done. We're done in the wet, in the rain, but we got 3 points, which is more than any of us could wish for. Really, I love it. But next few games are going to be tricky ones. So, can we keep our nerve? Can we keep this squad together? Make sure you like, subscribe. Got a vlog coming out tomorrow. It's going to be a wet one, and then we've got loads of other stuff coming out in the week. So, up the Cherries. Bye bye.